Yo, what up everybody? ETA on the EUC. It is January 7th. It's 6:43 p.m. It's a Saturday, and there is a shit ton of people out right now. Yeah, not much to say on this intro, so we're just gonna get right at it. If this is your first time watching the channel, welcome. In this channel, I do food deliveries for Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats on electric unicycles in Manhattan. And this is just me documenting the process. All right guys, let's get to it. Yeah, so in my previous video, I dropped my Android out. I was trying to put it on my wristband here, and it didn't clip on for whatever reason. It just fell like flat on the screen from high up. When I was in the middle of a delivery, it just fell right on the freaking cement, and I picked it up and I got the yellow screen of death, basically. So it cracked the screen and it also ruined the digitizer, which means the phone is not functional without repairing. And I've repaired this phone twice before. The first time I replaced it was like a few years ago, and the price hasn't changed since then. It's like $300 to replace the screen. So I'm like, do I want to replace this again, or do I want to get like another phone? See, maybe because this phone came out in like 2019, I think. It's Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I'm like, maybe I can find like a used one for like $200 or something like that, or something cheaper than because it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna cost me $300 to fix. And I got lucky, I found one that altogether after taxes and stuff cost me like $230. It's a used Note 10 Plus, supposedly in decent condition. I'm gonna get it here in a couple days, but in the meantime, I'm just using my iPhone. I brought my portable charger with me. I'll put the charging cable to the phone and just leave it on my arm. I was doing that last night. It seemed to work out pretty well. So I got an order for like 13 something, going 4 miles, says about 27 minutes. I decided to take it because it doesn't seem too busy at the moment. I think it's a double. Got it on the trip radar. First pickup is guap time. For Joe G. Alright, there's no weight on that. First drop off says about 12 minutes to the southwest. So yesterday I got the InMotion V12 power pads. I had these side pads, but they don't disconnect, they don't separate, and they're very close together. Like they're almost too close together from the shin to the calf. So I basically ended up throwing those away, replacing it with these V12 power pads because they separate and they're better. I have it on the Veteran Sherman Max, which is what I'm using right now, just to test them out and stuff, and I really like them. They're kind of small. I think they're for like smaller unicycles. So basically the idea is I can use them for either the 16X or the M10-4. Hello. This next delivery says about 14 minutes to the south. Oh man, I feel anxiety right now. It's like too busy out. Hello, how's it going? See, for we're down the right. All right. So this one says meet at door. So he's not there to meet at the door, so I left it there. I'm gonna call though, because I don't know, I just don't trust this. Sometimes they like take away the tip if you don't like let them know you're leaving it at the doors, because you can't get a hold of them. They think like you're lying or something. So I'm gonna call. Hello? So that guy was, I don't know, I called him and then he texted me, said you can leave it at the door, so that's what I did. I'd rather do that though, because you know, you don't do what they say sometimes and then they get all pissy. But anyway, I took this one for like 10 bucks, says it's going for like 19 minutes. Forgot the distance. It's actually right here. So this one says about 10 minutes to the northeast. See, this is like the ideal spot to sit down and ride when I'm doing an EUC, because it's a long stretch. There's no crossroads where I gotta stop every block. And it's a good opportunity to kind of rest my legs and stuff. You know, because what I've experienced, let me see where I'm going here. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, because what I experienced, especially this area right here, because there's no brakes or anything like that, and you tend to go long distances when you take this path, because this is basically the end of the island, kind of, and you can go around the whole island right here on this path. And so generally when I take this path, it wears out my legs because it's a long trip and there's no brakes, and I tend to go fast. So it's real nice to sit down and take a break. That's why I like my seat, man. Hell yeah. Hello. All right, so I just got this on the way to dropping this off in the elevator right now. 13 minutes, 2 miles, gonna take that. If it picks up, man, that's the only thing that sucks about being in fucking elevators and in buildings. You lose reception, but yeah, it looks like it got it. So this place is actually inside this building here. Has like a whole bunch of like restaurants and stuff in here. It's just it used to be a pain in the ass for me to, thank you, man. It used to be a pain in the ass for me to come in here to these restaurants because I didn't know it had an elevator. I mean, I should have known. And so when I had my EUC with me, I was just like, damn, how to like carry it up the steps, how to carry it down the steps. Because that's where all the restaurants are. Come on, man, let's go. But I've been here enough times to finally figure out where the elevator is, to know where these stores are. Like, I think I know where the store is. Open sesame. Hello. See, this one right here. Good? Okay. Cool, so this drop off says about 10 minutes to the west. If I'm not mistaken, I think I leave this with the doorman because last time I was here, I don't think they had me go up. What happened? Yeah. Message from Lenji. Please bring up to. Can I put it over here at least? All right. Oh, I got food delivery for. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Let me see here. They're asking if I bring it up to. All right. Can you are you calling them? Reception. I can put it on the way for you. No problem. You're welcome. So that was an instance, a rare instance, where the dude like would not let me go past the door, the front door with my EUC. I don't think I've ever had that. I wasn't even gonna argue with him. The dude seemed super firm, but I'll tell you what, I would argue if he told me to leave it outside. I would fight to the death. I'm not leaving my EUC outside, dude. Sorry. Like, what is my EUC gonna do, you know? But I understand, man. They got policies and shit, but like, what is my EUC gonna do, you know? Is it gonna blow up as an explosive device? Like, and that was a tricky situation, right? Because it's like, I probably should have called the customer, because right when I got in there, they said, please come up to the room, which means they know probably that we leave the food in the lobby. But I texted him, I said, hey, you know, he's not letting me come up. And then I just hit deliver. So it's tricky, because it's like when you're put in the situations, like that's the kind of situation where the customer would like take away the tip because you didn't do what they wanted. So in that case, you know, you want to call them.